Hello everyone, I have been meaning to film this video for ages and I know some of you have been getting on to me like, hey, where's the Roaccutane update video? So I'm doing it today and I'm going to do it quite casual. Just going to pop you down somewhere actually and stop doing this. Super casual setup today because, you know, Roaccutane, we're talking about Roaccutane, it's not very glamorous. So if you're clicked into this video and you have no idea what I am saying when I say the word Roaccutane, Roaccutane is a drug that you take for acne. And it basically clears your acne up, hopefully. This is my third time taking Roaccutane. The first two times, apparently my dosages weren't high enough. It cleared my skin, but it came back. And this time I started on 20 milligrams for the first month, and now for the past like 2 or 3 months, I'm on 60 milligrams. So, how have I been doing? I have been on a roller coaster. It's just been quite hard. Usually, not all the time, but usually your skin will get worse before it gets better. And that's certainly happened to me. So how is my skin doing? So right now, I feel like if I say it out loud, my skin's just going to like erupt on the spot. But right now I'm actually quite happy with my skin. It's quite clear on my face. Anyway, I've got like obviously some scarring, and on my neck it's quite clear because I'll get onto that in a moment. For the first like month or two when I started taking Roaccutane, I was getting like really deep sore spots. Like, you know, those deep ones that just like, oh, they're the most horrible things. And I even got them like on my chest, like here, and a few on my neck, and that was it. It was kind of just like jawline kind of stuff. And then like literally in the last like 2-3 weeks I got really bad acne on my neck. And like I've had acne on my neck, but in like sporadic little spots, and like they'd go and, you know, that would be the end of it. But this was like all at once, like the whole entire way down my throat, and I was so embarrassed from like, it was just really embarrassing because I've never had it like that before. And I just feel like it's easier to cover up like spots with makeup on your face, but when you put the makeup on your neck, it's just, I feel like it emphasizes it. And yeah, it's just, it hasn't been pretty. And like literally right now my skin's acting okay. Like, I don't know whether I'm over that phase now. I feel like it had to like graduate down my face onto my neck, and that was that. I don't know, I really hope I'm over the hump of it now. Like, I'm actually like, literally I went to the gym today and I was like, do you know what, don't feel too bad with no makeup on. Like, I still had scars, but like I didn't have like a big spot that I was like, oh, basically I just didn't have my neck to worry about, which like seriously I can't even tell you how much I was embarrassed by it. Anyway, and I'm going to tell you about my side effects, and I have had all of the side effects. I mean, any of the side effects that could happen have happened to me. Whatever I tell you, side effects that happen to me, they might not happen to you. You might have a handful of them, you might have none of them, or you might have them so much worse than me. Because I think like the higher dosage, the worse the side effects are. And this time I've definitely experienced that. So I've got a little notebook of my side effects. So the first thing I have written down is obviously dry skin. And so basically Roaccutane dries out your entire body. It's really funny, like going from someone who has really oily skin and is always trying to like battle the oil, to having really dry skin and like not knowing what products to use because you're not used to having dry skin. So the main places obviously that I've had dry skin, and the worst, the absolute worst, is my lips. And your lips is probably like, I feel like everyone gets dry lips, like it's inevitable you're gonna get dry lips. Dry lips, oh my god, have they been dry. Like, they'll just be flaking off the entire day. And I love wearing lipstick, and I'm still gonna wear lipstick, but my lipstick will flake off. It'll flake up around my mouth, like all around here. Like, this is so disgusting. And I get so, like at the beginning, not so much now because I've figured out something to put on my lips to help it. But I had sores like right in the corners. Like, you want to bite into a sandwich, you can't because it's like going to be painful. I think I need to make a separate video on what products I've been using whilst on Roaccutane, so stay tuned for that and let me know if you really want to see that. The next area that was really dry, obviously, is my nose. So, and I'm not talking like, obviously around my nose gets quite dry, but inside my nose, in my nasal cavity, it's very dry. And it's not nice. And it's actually okay now, like now it's actually, I haven't had any problem with it at all. But at the beginning it was like so dry, flaky skin inside your nose. It's not hot. It's just not cool. It's really weird reading these side effects because I wrote them like over time. And now that I'm like into my 4th month, I'm realising that once I've had it in the 2nd month, I've just kind of dissipated and I didn't even realise it. So that's cool. Of course, dry skin on my arms. Actually, do you know what? Compared to the other times I was on Roaccutane, like I got like proper like eczema on my arms. This time it's just like a bit of dry elbow skin and it's not too bad. So it's pretty, just like make sure to like super moist. Like, I'd usually be quite bad for moisturising my skin, like my body. So I'm trying to get into the habit of, you know, proper moisturising after showers because I want to avoid dry arm skin. Also, not as much as the previous times I've been on Roaccutane, but I do have very dry eyes. I have eye drops. I use them. Actually, not as much as I probably should use them, but I use them. One of the weirdest side effects I've had this entire time, and I still have it, and I've had it for bloody weeks or months even now, is flaky dry earlobes. I know, it's so weird, but like I literally would never have flaky skin on my ears, and it just happened one day. Like my ears just got really flaky, and I love wearing earrings, and it's kind of made it a bit difficult because I'm obsessed with earrings, and I don't know whether my ears are just really bit sensitive now. Like the other day I took out a pair of normal earrings and my ear was just bleeding. Does it happen to anyone else? Like please let me know I'm not the only weirdo with dry earlobes. It's really weird. I also had like dandruff for about a day. I woke up one morning and I had really bad dandruff and I was like, oh my god, Roaccutane. I put in a coconut oil hair mask and then it was gone. Two other things that kind of go hand in hand. I've been quite tired, but that's just kind of normal. Like I feel like tiredness is just a thing you get on Roaccutane anyway, because your body's like, I don't know, working hard to fight the acne, lol. And I've been quite irritable, but at the same time I'm quite an irritable person. I always try and like associate everything with Roaccutane. If something's like a bit weird with me, I'm like, it's Roaccutane, don't worry. Something else weird actually that happened in the first month, and I don't have it now, was like really coarse skin on my chest. And that's really weird. I can't even describe it. It was like there was little tiny pimples underneath my skin, all on my chest. And like I couldn't like scrub it. I was using salt scrubs. I couldn't get rid of it. Now it's gone. Obviously this is just a thing where it's like pushing like the bad stuff in your skin out of your body. But it was really weird. It was just really weird to touch and feel, but it was fine. It didn't really harm me. The main thing that I've observed in the past few months that's been the most horrible side effect, besides my mouth, I think my mouth and my dry skin on my lips is the worst thing, but this is something that I wasn't expecting, and I don't think many people would talk about this. And it also didn't happen to me the last time, but I've had quite a difficult time with my bowels, and it's not like my diet's been the same, nothing's changed. And I said it to my doctor and he was like, yeah, that happens. So I've had a bit of diarrhea and constipation, so it goes between either or. I'm sorry if this is disgusting, you can like whatever. So at the beginning I was having quite a hard time with diarrhea, and then last month I had a really hard time with constipation. Haha, hard time. So yeah, like I had to take laxatives because it was just not fun. So yeah, that was something I wasn't expecting. It's kind of easing off now. Like I think I'm quite regular now. But yeah, if you are about to take Roaccutane, just know that that might happen, and maybe just buy some laxatives. That's kind of everything I can think of right now. But yeah, it's been tough. Like I literally, like the whole neck thing really got to me. Like it was so upsetting. I do need to book an appointment with my dermatologist in the next few weeks, and I'm kind of hoping that he might up the dosage for the last month, maybe just to maybe like 70 or 80, just to like blast it out. But like it's up to him, whatever he thinks is best for me. But because I've had two previous experiences on Roaccutane where the acne came back and like as severe as ever, I'm kind of a bit worried, and I just wanted to just blast it out, you know, just get rid of it. So sorry, I'm babbling on, but with Roaccutane I could talk about it all day, and it's kind of annoying. I think I'm annoying people in my everyday life because it's like, oh, how are you, Charlotte? And it's like, oh, I'm on Roaccutane, don't you know? So I feel like, you know, it's nice to talk to a camera and people who might understand what I'm talking about when I'm talking about Roaccutane. If you're on Roaccutane, good luck. If you're thinking about going on it, it's probably one of the best decisions you'll ever make, if it works, hopefully. So yeah, if you want to see a video with kind of products and skincare I'm using, let me know in the comment section and I will film it ASAP. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe for plenty more videos with moi. And yeah, I'll see you guys very soon in the next one. Bye!